Mm, mm, mm. Oh, oh, pressing on and on. God knows I took a licking, but I just keep on taking, pressing on and on, through it all. I never lost my faith. So don't ever think you can make it alone. Yes, you can do everything faster than not stone. Thank you, Jesus. Come on now. Mm. So don't ever think you can make it alone. Mm. Yes, you can do everything faster than not stone. The wind the way obey. What's up, room shaker? Peace, be still. Peace, be still. Peace, be still. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all come on in the room. I'm just singing a little did daddy until I come on and y'all get in here. Because somebody tends to be gaslighting and gaslighting. Now, I'm going to call it out because they gaslight. They are gaslighting. So, anyway, I am on. And it seems that Castro Cannon thinks someone is bullying him because they're telling him to do better. They're telling him, why you fighting with me? What is it benefiting you? Except some clicks and views, I'll give you that. But again, it's not stopping you from getting those SNAP benefits. That's all. And it's really not benefiting you. What really amazes me is that we saw what bullying you was about. We saw you verbally, physically bullied. And you didn't file a report, and you didn't do anything until those people did it. And I find it very odd that now you feel bullied because somebody is telling you to better yourself. I know it's clicks and views. I know it's clicks and views. I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what it is. And that's why I'm gonna keep the same energy. Nobody is bullying you, no one is harassing you. All I'm saying is do better. Don't be bitter. Be better. That's all. And I'm not gonna stop saying what I said. Now somebody bullying him. Shout about it. What y'all saying? It's something else to see a 35-year-old guy has the ability to work sitting on his ass complaining about SNAP. Baby, that's what I said. That's what I said. And my thing is this. If you can fill out that paperwork, if you can do all of the stuff to get SNAP, then more than likely you can fill out a job application and all of these things. But, I look at that and people are like, well, you always worried about his life. Well, he put his life on. It's just that simple. And if you put it on, we going to talk about it. And I don't care how you feel about me. Again, like I said earlier, you fighting with me ain't getting them SNAP benefits. You fighting with me, not getting you that job application filled or that job. It may get you some clicks and views, but that's it. And I just think it's funny because again, you've been trying to run that play with Tommy. Unfortunately, Tommy got incarcerated because he's triggered, and I guess uh, you push buttons, but you don't have no buttons to push over here. No buttons at all. And so as I am heading back to my house, getting ready to go out to lunch, I'm still saying the same thing. You say whatever you want about me. No one is bullying you at all. No one is saying that you are less than. People are saying, no, look, that system ain't working too well for you. And you're the one who crying over SNAP benefits. And you want people to pity and enable you. And let me say this again. I don't know your life situation. And, and if your life situation has traumatized you to the point where you can't drive or you may be afraid to work or, well, that's the time to get a therapist and really talk to this therapist and say, hey, this is what's really going on in my life. And that therapist could help you through some of these things and help you work through some problems. There may be a blockage, but the therapist can help you because these people on YouTube, they're not going to help you at all. I am telling you to go get help. If there's something that is holding you from being successful and blocking you from getting in the car to drive, go to a therapist. But Castro, we've seen you and Tommy sit on the porch and drink and get these 30 packs and these 50 packs and drink and drink. And my thing is, okay, I think that you harass yourself. So what else has been going on for? Honey, the girls are angry. They're mad. Honey, their supporters may be pressed. But all I can say is believe in yourself. Help yourself. What that song said, I work hard every day. Work my time, fingers to the bone. So when I say, hey, there's no easy way, Lord, I had to make it on home. Because God help those who help themselves. Don't you want to help yourself? God helps those who help themselves. Don't you want to help yourself? Just like I say, hey, working for the man. Lord, I'm trying to do the best I can. So when I tell you it ain't easy, I'm trying to help you understand that God helps those who help themselves. Don't you want to help yourself? Come on. God help those who help themselves. Don't you want to help yourself? I work hard every day. I pay my bills on time. I pass you every day while you still waste your time. God helps those who help themselves. Come on. Don't you want to help yourself? Come on. God helps those who help themselves. Don't you want to help yourself? You can lead you. He can lead you. He can lead you to the water. He can lead you. He can lead you. He can lead you to the water. He can lead you. He can lead you. He can lead you to the water. He can lead you to the water. But you got to drink. God helps those who help themselves. Baby, that was a house song. The girls used to go in on that. They used to go in on that. Ooh, that gospel house be hit. That gospel house used to Frankie Knuckles, rip to Frankie Knuckles. Ooh, Frankie Knuckles, and ooh, baby. Anyway, so I am bullying and harassing Castro because I'm saying, think big, want more, invest in yourself, believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, the way that you should go, and there's a change that you should go. Don't believe in yourself because I told you to. You got to believe in yourself right from the start. You got to believe in yourself. Know it in your heart. You got to believe in yourself. Not because I told you to. Come on, Wiz. Come on. What's up, Libra Butterfly? Mm. Libra Butterfly, baby. Let me tell y'all something. This is for anybody. In this day and age, with these cuts to Section 8, these cuts to SNAP, cuts to education, you better invest in yourself. You hear me? See, I'm not the one who's mucking around with your SNAP. I'm not the one who's assaulting and verbally assaulting. Oh, I'm not that one. I'm not the one. But again, I'm going to say this. You arguing with me is not getting your SNAP benefits. You arguing and fighting with me, it ain't getting that job application filled out. And at the end, who's really benefiting? Because, like I said, I'm good and monetized. But it's the gaslighting. And I told you all, Castro said that he was special ed. That's what he said. That's not coming from my mouth. Castro said. But the thing is, you ain't special ed to be sneaky in the gaslight. This man is trying to say that I was picking on people with disabilities, which is farthest from the truth. I was telling people that people with even more severe disabilities than what Castro is talking about, they work. They want to work. They want to contribute to society. They want to have purpose and do something. That's all I'm saying. So no one is picking at anyone with special needs. Oh, absolutely not. And I don't think those people are helping you, saying that, oh, Castro is going to be all right. And Castro, this is the fifth time that those people have messed up your SNAP benefits. The fifth time. The fifth time. And I don't know, I can see the first or second time. But when you start working on the third, fourth, and fifth time, something's wrong. Something is wrong. And see, Castro, I want you to understand that when people have control over your food and your ability, it ain't fun. You are beholden to those people. You don't eat like you should because those people are holding your benefits for whatever reason. And they're not refunding the money, so you're losing out. And it seems like they're not in a rush to solve the problem. I'm not saying that it's a play. But a lot of girls saying that it's a play so you can get some more money. Honey, I don't know. I don't know. But I don't think anybody's harassing. I really don't. Catherine said, I didn't even believe that pastor something ain't clean in the buttermilk. Well, Catherine, you may be onto something. But nobody's harassing Castro, and I'm here. I'm here, and I know you're trying to paint a picture. Let me say this: you either like me or you don't, and that's the bottom line. And some people will never, and that's fine. But you're not gonna tell me that I'm harassing somebody because I'm saying do better, invest in yourself, invest in yourself, invest in yourself, and that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I can say. But I just came on here because baby, we gonna make this money today. Okay? Because while I'm riding back to this house, I got time. I got time. It's going to be a good month. It's going to be a good month. And the thing is, I'm realizing that I don't have to really get down in the dirt with you. All I can do and all I'm doing is just telling the truth. And this is what I want the people who are enabling him to realize. Would you want this for your son or your daughter or your niece or your nephew? What would you tell your niece and your nephew in this situation? And I can guarantee you 90% or more of you all would say, no, I don't want this for my niece and my nephew. I want my niece and nephew to do something so they can be self-sufficient and they can be independent. That's what most people would want. So if you wouldn't want it for your own child, you know what I'm saying? And this is why I think people are very disingenuous because they think that, oh, this is okay. And the thing is, he's his own person. He's a grown man. He should be able to do what he wants, and he should. But when you put it out on YouTube, we gonna talk about it. Nobody can tell you to come up here and tell us that this is the fifth time they done messed up your snap. Nobody ain't tell you to let us know that you were special ed. It ain't nothing wrong with being special ed. But is that gonna be the reason to stay down? I'm just saying. So that's how I'm saying. And I know a lot of people are upset and they say it's harassment. I doubt it. I doubt it. It's not. It's not. No more than people calling churches and stuff. Isn't that harassment? But you don't see me crying. You don't see me going off. I'm like, okay, do what you gotta do. It is what it is. It is what it is. So I just wanted to come up and let you know that there's no harassment here. None whatsoever. You're getting groceries, baby. That's good. That's good. That's good. There's a lot of angry people here. A lot of very uber sensitive people here over some things. And again, y'all see how he's trying to turn it. He's trying to turn it like somebody's harassing him. And so, no, baby. No, baby. Tommy really was harassing me. Tommy was putting hands on me. Not Jay. Not Jay. I never said I was coming to your house to do anything to you on any level. The only thing I say is invest in yourself and stop looking for a handout all the time. That's all. That's all. So, yeah. And then talking about he got them people over there. No, these are people. And y'all, let me say this. I thought about that really hard as I was at the mall. And I'm like, I am a Gen X. I am a Gen X. And we as Gen X, we are a tough group of people. We are very tough. We are sarcastic as hell. We were raised that you came in first, second, and third. It was no ribbons after that, just first, second, and third. We were the generation where people put razor blade in the apples, and we had that tree mess that was going on. That was our generation. Okay, we were the generation of Reaganomics. So we were in a generation where job market wasn't looking good. But maybe we were a tough, follow people and not organization. We shared. That's why we could do mixtapes and stuff. We were the group that was between analog and digital. We are the smallest group, but the most influential. If it wasn't for Gen X, you wouldn't have these computers and these smartphones because Steve Jobs and the Gates, they're Gen X. They are Gen X. We are very innovative. We are very progressive, but we speak our mind. Okay? We are a tough group. You can say whatever you want about us. We still are going to come back. We're resilient. And if you tell us we can't do it, we do it. We were called Generation X because they said we were slackers. Oh, no, we weren't slackers, baby. Not by any stretch of the imagination. And I'm proud to be Gen X. I'm very proud to be Gen X. But honey, this millennial and these Gen Zs, they think that they should be promoted in 3 months. Ain't even do the job good, and they think they should be promoted. They want everybody to get a step. Okay, whether you want or not, because we don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. That's Z in the millennials. That ain't Gen X, baby. First, second, third. Boom, that's it. And if you didn't place, you didn't place. Try again next year. Baby, that's Gen X for you. Yeah, but he's Gen X. He's Gen X. Jobs is Gen X. Gates is Gen X. Maybe Gen X. I'm back, baby. I'm getting ready to head into the house because I got to pick up some stuff, and then we're going out. So that's what I have to say. And let me say this, y'all. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. At this particular point, I'm just coming on to reinforce what I just said. Nobody's harassing Castro Cannon, Brian, or anyone else. All I'm going to say is the best revenge is success. The best revenge is success. And as long as you ain't succeed, maybe that revenge ain't working. As long as you ain't succeed, maybe I'm chilling. Succeed. You cussing me out and talking about your disability and stuff, child, how you winning? How you winning? How you winning? That's the whole thing. How are you winning right now? Say what you want. You notice, and I don't get mad. Now let me tell y'all something again. I don't care what people saying about me. Somebody said Brian said something dark and foul about me. So what? What's new? He always saying something dark and foul about people. What's new about that? He always speaking death on people and wound up in the hospital with compression shorts and socks and everything else. Everything is compressed. And you see what I'm saying? It doesn't bother me any. It really doesn't. I'm not pressed. I'm chilling. My thing is succeed. If you want revenge, if you want vengeance, succeed. Like I said, you in tribulations and trials and tribulations ain't doing nothing for me. That's again, you arguing with me ain't doing nothing for me but getting me paid. But getting me paid. Shy, dark emperors, that's what they're trying to do. But how can you bully somebody when you say better yourself? Better yourself is bullying. Reach for the stars, is that bullying? Telling people to succeed, is that bullying? But people are mad because I think I told them that I know people who have greater disabilities that are working and doing a whole lot, and I think that hit a nerve. I think it hit a nerve. And let me say this, Dark Empress, it ain't like these people are 21, 25, 30. Maybe these people are reaching 35. They are almost midlife when they get to 40. Dark Empress, when nobody ain't ever encouraged you, or let me say this, Dark Empress, when folks don't even listen to their mamas, you know they ain't gonna listen to you. When people don't even listen to their mamas, plural, or their parents, you know they ain't gonna listen to you. But baby, I'm gonna preach it in season, out season. You cussing me out, you shading me. I hope it makes you feel good, but the problem is still there. The unemployment is still there. I mean, so I'm not moved. Yeah, Catherine, it's a lot of things going on. It's a lot of things going on right now. But yeah, so and then the trolls will come over here and say you need to leave that man alone. This man is loving it. Castro likes this. He know he likes this. This is Castro ain't been getting that much attention since Tommy, and since Tommy ain't in the the frame anymore, you got to come on over to Jay. You got to come to Jay now because Tommy ain't in the frame no more. So now you got to find another villain. But I see through you. I see how you try to push people's buttons. You can't push mine. You can't. But I will tell you this: you can argue and fight with me all you want to, but it ain't getting you no job any quicker, and it ain't getting your SNAP benefits restored any quicker. That's all I'm gonna say. Honey, these girls are pressed like a panini, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I ain't mean. I'm just realistically truthful, I guess. Yeah. hmm So anyway, today you all, we're going to this barbecue place that is new, and it looks really good. Looks really promising, and the brisket was looking really good. So yeah, but baby, even these restaurants have gone up in price. Somebody said, I know, Sabrina, I know, I know that too, that too. But like I said, I don't have a problem with these people. It is what it is. I mean, people won't click the views, so they fight. But maybe I see it. I see it. Tommy gone, so you gotta have somebody to fight with. But I ain't gonna fight with you. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. hmm Can't get mad at me because the man done put all your business out. I mean, if you knew the man was um, unstable, you done told him all your business, and now you know it's all out there. That's deep, but you don't listen. So this is what you get. Okay, that sounds good. Just being me. So y'all, what else is going on in these streets besides pressed paninis and honey busted bricks, honey? These busted bricks, honey. Ooh, these busted bricks, honey. Oh my God. How they getting all out of sort. They getting reactions and they getting just touched and they like they ain't bothered, but baby to hear them talk, it's like, oh my God. Yes, happy early birthday. Y'all don't forget Vivian's birthday is coming up. So don't forget Vivian's birthday, child. That's right, just being me. You 21 again? Forever 21? Sabrina, you know it. Keep talking, Pastor. I'm frying my fish, helping Pastor. Baby, fry that fish. Fry that fish. You right, Sabrina. They coming over here. They coming over here listening and hanging on to every word. That's why I'm chilling. So when somebody told me Brian did this, I'm like, child, whatever. And then they was telling me that Castro was talking about uh somebody harassing and bullying him, child, whatever. Jay Wilson, y'all have a Jay. We have a Jay Alexander. We have a Jay Alexander. I never heard of Jay Theodore, but we have a Jay Alexander here. You all, if you really need to get a bachelor's degree or a master's degree, I would recommend that you all look into the University of the People. All you do is pay for the fees. It is a very, very inexpensive, regionally accredited university. It's called the University of the People. It is accredited by the Western states. So that means California. So schools like UCLA, USC, Pepperdine University, Loma Linda, USC, UC Berkeley, all of those schools, they have Western accreditation. So University of the People, it's a very good way to get a degree. It is not expensive. All you pay for is the fees. I mean, really, if you can afford $6,000 a year, and they take it out when you pay for each class as you go, I would really recommend the University of the People. University of the People will bless your soul, and it's online. And I'm telling you, it's the way to go. I know two people who are getting their bachelor's degree, the bachelor's degrees from the University of the People, and they are really happy, and it's recognizable. Okay, awesome, awesome. Jay, the girls are sensitive, baby. They are very sensitive. They're very sensitive. Jay got them cussing and saying, "Ooh, child, honey, I know, I know," and all I'm doing is encouraging people. Go get some education. If you can't go to college, then learn how to do a forklift or something. Invest in you. Invest in you. Learn how to do tint on windows. Maybe people always gonna have their windows tinted. Learn how to tint windows or something. And there ain't no read, baby. That's real. Learn how to tint a window. Do something. Just don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Do something. First lady though is good at what you need to do to get. I would tell you to look at the people reputable. Um, it's a really good bargain, and I think that you know. And if you want to get an MBA, I know you can get it from them as well. So yeah, but I'm bullying people because I'm telling you to learn how to do a forklift or learn how to do get a Microsoft certification. Child, but I'm bullying you, child. I'm bullying you, child. And then try to gaslight talking about somebody was talking about disabled people. Nobody ain't talking about no disabled people. We are saying that there are disabled people who are more severely disabled than you are, and they working. And they working. Child, the gaslighting is so real, honey. It's so real. Hmm. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I gotta get my bags and stuff. Physically challenged, mentally challenged. I mean, yeah.
on the spectrum. Like I said, and then I think he got mad because I was saying that there's a young man and he's always smiling. Because I know the man is special needs. He's always smiling. But baby, what I was trying to push out there is that he's serious about his job. And even though he's smiling and stuff, and even though he gotta wait a little bit to get the shopping cart, because baby, he will walk to your he'll wait for you to finish that shopping cart. I'm like, okay, I'm getting ready to give it to you. And I don't think that's bullying and picking on people. I'm just telling you that's how serious he is about his job. Baby, and people just get mad because we talking about jobs. Ooh, Lord. Mm-mm-mm. Ain't that a shame? No, nobody was talking about no disabled people, but that's what you know what I'm saying? And then somebody bullying him. No, bullying is when somebody comes to your house and clock you upside the head with a steering wheel rack. That's bullying. That's harassing, honey. Baby, I'm not in your chat talking to you. Baby, okay, now the Botox Beauty Bar girl, do what you gotta do. Cause a lot of people wanna fill in, baby. Girl, let me know. Girl, let me know. I'll let y'all take me and I'm gonna let y'all do something with my little top portion of my head where them wrinkles at. So y'all get them wrinkles out, girl. Ooh, y'all get them wrinkles out my head. Okay. Come on, Botox Beauty Bar. Okay, you better do that. Get them wrinkles out my head. Yes, ma'am. You better open that Botox Beauty Bar. Ooh, Jesus. Come on. Girl, get my little eye under my eyes and girl have me looking young. The girls are not well, honey. They are really not well, child. They so sensitive. And this is the thing. They can talk about everybody. Notice that? Ooh, they can say whatever they want about people and you're supposed to be chill with it. And then when you say what you want and it be the truth, honey, they get real touched in their spirit. But I'm gonna tell you, you can get touched in your spirit all you want. I'm gonna still talk. I'm gonna still do what I do. I sure am. Hmm. Yes, I am. I do think they do need to take their medication. I do. I really do. I really do. And they be real upset about it. You can tell they be real upset. I'm like, baby, and the thing is, I hate to say it, but I sit back and laugh. I'm like, child, you letting folk you don't even know get you all riled up in a tizzy, in a whole tizzy. And child, I'm like, it ain't all that serious. All in a tizzy and cussing and hollering and child, I'm like, are you okay? Are you gonna make it, boo? Because it ain't all that deep. It is not all that deep, baby. It is all good. Bro, they be getting a tizzy, but it's gonna be all right. How Pastor Courtney said, all right, it's gonna be all right. Oh my God. Child, look at these girls be mad, honey. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, little lyric. Hey, little lyric. I see you. And let me say this, y'all. Most of this is I'm trying to go ahead and get my numbers up. That's all it is. That's all. I don't have nobody to fight with, so let me go on here and like I said, I'm gonna talk about it. And I'm not even going back and forth with people. I'm just chilling, getting stuff together. Because I'm going to be in Austin tomorrow. I'm not going to be in a church service. I'm actually going to be in Austin tomorrow. So we're going to visit friends in Austin. So I'm just glad that I have the freedom to move about. And so that's what I'm doing on my sabbatical, whatever you want to call it. Pray for your daddy. Church lady, I was trying to tell said person not to smoke and take weight loss injection. The 37 pounds that I have lost been through diet and working out at the gym 5 times a week. Facts as Libra. Child, you can't tell people to stop smoking weed and stop eating. Girl, they ain't gonna listen to you. Mm-mm. Girl, child, they gonna smoke that weed, girl, and you ain't gonna tell them that they can't smoke that weed. Child, that weed don't affect them, honey. They work for the CDC for 50 years, honey. Girl, you can't tell them nothing. You sure can't. Girl, they don't work for the National Institutes of Health for at least 3 years, boo. You can't tell them that, girl, because most people I know that weed make them hungry. You know, you gotta laugh, y'all. I ain't trying to be funny, but you gotta laugh. You just gotta laugh. And then they be getting all mad. You're demonic. Okay, boo. hmm And that's the whole thing, you all, and you don't have nothing to prove to nobody. So I think he said something about Ness saying, girl, I take long lunch breaks. Well, when you're an executive, you can. Ooh, blue. Okay. But it is what it is. Honey, I maintain mine. Y'all don't see me up here asking for sandwich money and all of this stuff. And child, mm-mm, no sandwich money here, honey. Oh, no. We do what we got to do. Okay, Catherine. Okay. Catherine said that stuff does the opposite effect. So I just hope that people get that. But child, you can't tell these folks now they know everything, honey. Ooh, they know everything here. You can't tell them nothing. So Catherine, girl, I wouldn't even waste my time. You know how it is. Catherine, girl, they gonna do what they want to do. You can't help them. Oh Lord, let me get this, and then I'm gonna get me some. My little circle bottle is in the refrigerator. You can. I mean, you really can. So my thing is, I usually come on around about 12:30 to 1:30. You know, if I want to come on at 12 or come on at 1 to 2, it depends on my meeting schedule. But baby, I got productivity like you wouldn't believe. And this is what I'm telling you. Y'all, let me say this. All I can say is I'm so good. I am so good right now. And like I said, you don't see me fighting, honey. That's what you think. All right. And girl, South Seattle's expensive, honey. So I'm gonna let her be sleepless in Seattle, girl. It's expensive. And baby, the middle class people in Seattle living in houses that are probably 1,700 square feet of living. So I can imagine, girl, you know what I'm trying to get to. This is why I don't let these people, I ain't paying people no attention, girl. Not one bit of attention. Not one bit of tension. Yeah. But let me say this. Some medicines really do counteract weight loss. And that's why you have to really um, be careful of what you're taking. You know, and doctors know and pharmacists know. Thank God for pharmacists because again, they really know what's going to interact and not work. And my thing is, even with you know the Mary Mary Jane or the marijuana, it could have effect. But you can't tell people, child. Only thing you can do is just hope that the shot work and do what it needs to do. That's all. No, I'm on now because I'm actually getting ready to leave my house and head to the other house. I think I got everything. I got that. I got those shoes. I think I got everything I need. Yeah, I think I do. Pardon me, y'all. I'm just talking to myself, trying to get things ready. Let me get this lotion. I think I need that lotion. And let me say this too. Baby, I don't let people question my salvation. This is a show. Again, I don't know Castro. I show don't. I only know what Castro shows me on here. And Castro has put a lot of, or Castro and Tommy have put a lot of their life on YouTube. I didn't know the man was on Snap. I didn't know the man was living in a room without no bathroom. I didn't know the man was living with his brother, I guess, or an uncle or brother. I didn't know that. Again, because he put it out. And so, and now he's on this get your life right. Child, okay, I hear you. I'm so glad that I'm not beholden to what these people. Let me say this, y'all. Think for yourself. Don't let these people think for you. Even in religious circles, think for yourself. Think for yourself. God has given you a mind. Think for yourself and learn, 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 learn. I'm not mad at seminary. Seminary really helped me not to be entrapped by these people and these pieties and these people's dogmas and stuff. But some things that these people are piling on folk, it ain't even. Yeah, I shake my head, and I'm just glad that some people have something to believe in, and that's good. But I go beyond that stuff. It's like, okay, what is this really saying? Because my thing is, I don't ever want to put somebody under wrongful conviction. And this is why you have to study. This is why you really have to study, not read and say, this is what I think it may mean, but to really get the context of what things really mean. And I know people don't like to hear that because it sounds very academic. And, people like, well, the spirit. And I believe in the spirit. And I was raised in a church where they were extremely spiritual. But what I found out, most of those people lived in poverty. Most of those people lived on the system. And it was always something wrong in their life. But yet they didn't want education because then that means they had no faith in God. And it was a lot of things. And I'm like, mm-mm. And like I said, I don't despise my um, upbringing. It has really helped me to understand people and understand what they do. I don't put folk down for that, but some of this stuff is just plain entrapment and control. In control, to be honest. So Okay, Creole. I mean, CEO, boss lady. hmm And when it comes to my sexuality and all of this stuff, you know, you need to really get an understanding of that. Because if you could revert back to being straight, you would. And if a straight person can be gay. And we always say, oh, no, that can't happen. Okay, then. I just think it's real interesting. But like I said, I don't try to influence people to do anything. I'm just glad that I'm just not letting people control me. And the sad part about it is, he's so dogmatic in that. But the Bible also says if a man don't work, he don't eat. You know, and I'm just looking at this, and I don't know. It is what it is. And I'm a Gen Xer, and I guess Gen X people are a little bit more. Not all of us, but most of us are really goal driven and oriented, and we know how to face adversity and keep it moving. We don't sit there and cry over spilled milk. We keep it moving. That's what we do. We keep it moving. We don't sit here and blubber and blather about XYZ. Baby, we keep it moving. So I know I'm Gen X, baby. Proud of it. Yeah, I heard he was complaining about them food stamps again. Ain't that something? And did you hear him last time when he was saying that, I guess I got to get a job or something? Baby, it was that entitlement spirit. It was that entitlement spirit. I mean, they was acting like they was working 40 hours a week. Girl, I'm like, they act like they was out working overtime or something. I'm like, girl, is you really working that hard? I mean, did you earn them food stamps? Okay. How many children you done pushed off to school? Okay. Because I know somebody on food stamps right now, and they work 2 jobs, and they got children that they got to feed. Okay. You a man, a single man at that. Okay. And I'm not, let me say this too. I ain't mad at people getting food stamps. But let me tell you something. If you have this much time to argue with me, your ass can go and get a job. You hear me? You can go and fill out an application. I know that sounds harsh, don't it? But it's true. If you can do all of this arguing and all of this back and forth, and you so cunning and clever, then you can fill out an application, boo. A whole application. Child, these girls are something else. They something else, honey. And now somebody bullying, harassing him. No, Tommy bullied and harassed you. Okay, okay. I didn't come over there with no steering wheel lock and hit you upside the head. I ain't do that. That was Tommy, honey. Girl, don't be blaming me for that. Ooh, that's good. hmm let me say this. They're not lazy. And again, they're trying to say that I'm picking on people who own public assistance. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Like I said, I know people who work extremely hard and they don't make enough to make ends meet. I know elderly people who don't work all their life and they have a very low wage and Social Security don't cover everything. Them food stamps are vital for those people. I know people with severe injuries and people who have severe mental health issues, and they get it. But my thing is, boo, I'm not even saying that you shouldn't get them. But baby, you up here arguing about this food stamp situation and they done messed up your food stamps and child, and I'm like, girl, you can work though. I mean, you can work. And I'm just like, girl, she was all entitled and they done did this for the sixth time or the fifth time. It was one of them times. And honey, she was going off. I'm like, well, honey, if that's really bad, then go on over there and get a job and pay for your stuff. Girl, I mean, because honey, she had like she get thousands of dollars in food stamps, honey. I'm like, Lord, and it ain't gonna get no better. Not with this administration. Girl, y'all ain't gonna get no breaks. Y'all ain't gonna get no breaks with this administration. I'm sorry. And this is the thing, baby. It may be generation, honey. It may be generational, girl. But like Tommy said, honey, it's a whole lot of beer buying. Trying to be at the free food store and the pick five. Girl, he said pick five, and I'm like, oh my God, it sounds like a lottery ticket. But baby, they can pick 5 items for $20. I'm like, well, sign me up. Some people got to pay full price for their stuff, baby. Okay, full price. Now let me tell you something now. Now this ain't funny. The food banks are really struggling right now. Like they don't have a lot of canned goods at the food bank. So they're really struggling with that. So people in need can't even go to the food bank and get meat no more like they used to because of the tariffs. So I do know that there are a lot of congregations who, they can't, they're taking hand food drive. Come on. So they can actually help those food banks. Ain't that something? Because of these tariffs. So people who really need to get help are getting ready to struggle. Ain't that something? Hey, Angelica. Ooh, Angelica, honey. Arkansas is a post state. He is lucky to be a single guy with no children, qualified for SNAP. Child. Hey, Angelica, child. Somebody wants to fight you, girl. Honey, they wants to fight you, honey. Ooh, every time I bring it up, they still like bacon. But I'm like, ooh, I knew they wanted to fight Angelica. He kept on saying I was in the hospital and I wasn't feeling good, and you came at me, but I'm feeling good now. Child, Angelica, girl, Angelica, dude. Child, folk want to go at it. Ain't that something, Angelica? Just be holding stuff in their heart. Honey, be holding stuff in their heart, girl. I said, Lord have mercy. Let me put this garage up. Woo, Jesus. All right, y'all, can y'all hear me? I am in my car now and I'm getting ready to head on to the other house. Oh, Jesus. All righty, let me pull on out my dog today. He's really pissed off at he really coming for Yolanda. And it's really interesting because somebody could say, well, you harassing Yolanda. You know, because I don't have nobody to pick this. Please don't do this. I mean, mouth all open. Come on, catfish. Is here. She has a different name. Yes. Angelica's here. But Angelica, girl, that person, let me say this. Angelica, if you click on any link, we could be talking about the birds and the bees. Honey, he gonna be ready to fight. Okay? Maybe he just wanna start something just to fight because he wanna get his lick back, girl. You know these lick back spirits. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, that was good. Ooh, that's good. Mm-mm-mm. So y'all, what else is happening? Um, a lot of people are upset with Shakim. So we'll see what see what goes on. I don't know if the J Dunn battle's still going on. Um, it's been pretty quiet. I don't know what's going on with the lemonettes and the lemonades and the sour pussies because I have not really watched Lemon. Um, somebody said this here said some child. I don't watch her, so I don't know. Can't even find it, girl. So thank you, Jesus. Um, y'all been saying that. What's her name? Tulsa has been doing interviews. Don't haven't checked her out either. Out of sight, out of mind. They fighting as usual. Okay. I'm not eating anything, Dark Princess. I'm actually drinking my circle water. So I'm not eating anything. Now I'm getting ready to go eat. We're going to this brisket place. And so I'm gonna eat in a couple of minutes. Child, well, it's drag gay men. You know it is. You know it is what it is. I haven't been listening again. When I told y'all what I said about Rita, and I was done. Now people think that I'm gonna sit back and forth and fight with folks. Child, I'm not gonna fight with people that I don't have a reason to fight with. That's a manufactured beef. That's not an organic beef. And people need to know the difference. People really need to know the difference. Me fighting with Rita would be a manufactured beef, at least on my end, because I haven't spoken about that lady for a long time. And when I did say something, it wasn't derogatory. But all of a sudden, people popping off and acting crazy. I'm like, child, bye. And you keep on moving. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh yeah, I understand, Angelica. They don't. Yeah, honey, these weak people, child. These weak people be something else, girl. They don't keep it on. You're right about that, Angelica. And y'all, I have been real chill this time. I've been real chill because I've been looking and seeing what's going on, and I'm just looking at how these busted bricks have been acting, and child, these busted pool and chill girls are upset because somebody said something about them. And the thing is, nobody ain't saying nothing really bad about them. But honey, they got issues. They got issues. They really got issues. And Child Brian really do like Ro. That thing is a hot mess. And so it is what it is, baby. And thank you all for riding with me. I am actually heading to the other house now. So thank you for riding with me. I appreciate it. You know, it is what it is. And I mean, I'm just like, whatever. And the sad part about it is I haven't really kept up because it's not all that serious to me. And, you know, I'm just dealing with these two crybabies on YouTube, Big Baby and Little Baby. And Child Little Baby, you know, she acted like somebody harassing and bullying her and everything. Child, I'm like, Little Baby, stop. And then you got Big Baby, and he's so uber sensitive. Ooh, he just uber sensitive. I'm sure he's the type of person, if things didn't go his way, he wanted to take his ball and baseball bat and not play no more. Baby, that's what he gives me. He gives me, if I can't have it my way, I don't want to play no more. Okay, that take it back spirit. That give me my stuff spirit. I am, baby. I am. I am. And I'm just really chilling right now, y'all. I really am chilling right now. And let me say this to you all again. Treat yourself. Invest in yourself. Believe in yourself. You don't have to tell everybody, and let me say this, don't tell everybody your dreams and aspirations, because some people are dream killers, honey. They are dream killers. Okay? They don't have any vision for themselves, and they don't want you to have no vision. So don't tell everything to everybody. Some things that you need to have a group of people that will support you no matter what. It's funny because I know that I have friends, and I have about 5 friends, and they're doing some things, and I'm like, let me invest in your business. Let me sow a seed in your business, because it sounds like you're doing some good stuff. And this is why I tell people that I'm not worried about what people say about me on here, because I know what I do outside of here. Okay. Oh, ODS is sick. Okay, then we're gonna pray for ODS. Girl, I heard about that school. They said that school is closing too. Well, I hope LDS feels better, real talk. You know, I hope he feels better. But sometimes you don't give people no attention because that's what they want. And like, even for this Castro thing, the only reason why I'm giving him attention is because I want him to invest in himself. And hopefully something that is said will strike his heart, so he will go out and do something different. Because nothing is going to change. Nothing is going to change. You know, I'm being real about that. People are going to continue to do the same thing and get the same results. And, you know, that's it. And nobody ain't picking at your disability. But people are saying that you should achieve and strive despite your disability. Nobody ain't picking at your disability. You ain't the only one who has a disability, but somebody said, you know what, I'm not gonna let this thing get me down, and just rose above it. That's all I'm saying. But all of these excuses, you know, and now you again, I think this is the 6th time with them EBT. And girl, is you giving your card away to somebody? How's people getting your pen and stuff? Why is they hitting you so hard? I mean, you know, and I'm with Catherine. Excuse me. I mean, I don't get it. Catherine, I believe this is his 6th time going through something with that EBT card, that SNAP benefit card. So, do they need to change your PIN? I mean, are you let people use your card? I mean, I'm just asking because it's real off. Yeah. Now, I got a question. Can you buy 30 and 50 packs with food stamps? Can you buy beer and liquor with food stamps? I'm being real. I'm not trying to be shady. Can you buy beer and alcohol with food stamps? I'm waiting for an answer. I'll wait. Can you buy? Libra said no, no, no. Could it be that somebody is doing a quid pro quo to get their beers? Okay, they you using something about food, but maybe telling somebody to get this for this, and so I get my beers, no alcohol or animal food. Oh, the corner store? Girl, you said the corner store give you liquor for stamps? Okay. I'm just asking because if you can't get no liquor with food stamps, but you always supply with liquor, then how you get that liquor? Hey, I'm just asking. I'm just asking. I ain't making no accusations. I ain't making no accusations. I'm just asking a question. Girl, because let me say this. That man ain't getting no corner store beers. Baby, if you getting a 30 pack and you getting 60 packs, then somebody, okay, that's baby, let me drink my water, honey. Accusations. Okay, I'm not making any accusations or accusations. I'm just saying. Well, I'm gonna get cussed out again. Why you out in that man pocket? Ain't in the man pocket. The man is complaining that his food stamps ain't been right, and they keep on messing them food stamps up, and people keep on taking them food stamps. And my thing is, this is the 6th time. Okay, I can see the first and second time, but then you got a third, fourth, fifth, and 6th time. Mm-mm. Somebody doing something. Somebody is doing something. Somebody is doing something. Don't sound right to me. Because you ain't supposed to share your pen. So if you ain't sharing your pen, then how people getting in the system? Mm, mm, mm. Girl, I ain't trying to make no accusations. Not no accusation, but no accusations. But because my thing is, wouldn't they change your pen? Wouldn't they do something different? I don't know, because I ain't never been on food stamps like when they got the EBT cards. Like I said, the last time I was on food stamps, I think that was 89 or 9. No. I graduated in 93. So that was 94. And I ain't been on food stamps since 94. And this was real, the booklets, when they had the food stamp booklets. And I only got back. Now, I'm telling you, it was very generous. Baby, they was very generous. I think I was getting $400 or something. Ooh, that was good for somebody like me, single and stuff, and I got a little college stipend and stuff. It was cute. It was cute. But when I graduated, I got a job, and whoop, there go the food stamps. But see, that's what I think. People don't want a job because they don't want whoop, there go the food stamps because they think they may not be able to buy food. I don't know, but baby, it's some yeah. Mm-hmm. Child. Well, they're gonna do some investigation soon. Because, honey, it's a lot of things going on with the food stamp cards. This is the sixth time, girl. The sixth time, according to him. Now, he said the last time it was the fifth time. And they weren't going to refund the money. They weren't going to, you know, give him that money that was stolen back. Now it's the sixth time. Now it's the sixth time. I ain't trying to say nobody's dishonest, but maybe they're going to start making inquiries about all of this um, dubious activities with that EBT card. Or they're going to do an investigation. Pastor, he is lying about something. What you think he was lying about, Catherine? Catherine, what you think he lying about? I don't know about in Arkansas, but in Philadelphia, honey, they do food stamps like this. Okay, I don't know about Arkansas, but in Philadelphia, tell them, Catherine. Tell them, Catherine. But that beer, because I'm like, how you getting all these 30 and 60 packs and you can't get now? I'm like, because I didn't think that you can buy um, alcohol with food stamps, you know? So I wouldn't understand how you getting all of these packs. He's putting a red flag on his own case if he reports it. With EBT, anyone has your info, card, date of birth, social security number, can call number on the back and ooh-wee. Mm, child, he said somebody done stole his pen and child, I'm like, but this is the sixth time. I mean, maybe they stealing this EBT card like people stealing from them. They be breaking them fire sticks, girl. You remember when people getting them fire sticks? Girl, they were breaking them fire sticks, girl. Do you have a fire stick EBT, girl? Is they breaking the fire stick on your girl? This thing is giving fire stick realness. Okay, is it giving fire stick realness? You know how they be breaking it? Girl, I got a old nasty piece of broken fire stick. Uh, and I'm surprised that the people can't track down the people who stealing the EBT number. You know what I'm saying? Because for the credit card, baby, they be tracking them things down. What time it was purchased, when it was purchased, what company it was purchased. So they don't do that with the EBT cards? I don't know. Girl, girl, y'all ain't nice, honey. I'm just trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. Pastor, it's because it's a grocery store. Okay. It's a grocery store. Okay. Oh my God. So y'all think it's BS. Y'all don't think nobody's stealing that man caught. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not an EBT investigator. Okay. I don't work for the Department of Human Health and Family Services. I don't know. I really can't say. But y'all said that no, 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 something don't sound right. It's the big thing. If you getting all these 60 packs and these 30 packs, then who buying them for you? You know what I'm saying? Are you exchanging EBT for the money? Or how all this beer is just coming up. You know what I'm saying? So somebody said, no, they don't track the food stamp cards. Someone has to report you or bring attention to your case. They can trace the grocery store by its number. Definitely don't buy his story. Okay. I reported the store date, time, and the person who stole my sisters, and they just replaced them. Didn't prosecute the person. Oh my God. Y'all can believe this if you want to. I don't know what to believe, girl. Girl, I don't know what to believe. He's saying that, yeah, and then y'all saying no. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Girl, I just know you can't buy beer and liquor on it. And I just wanted to make sure. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of people ain't gonna be buying beer for you to be drinking a beer up. Okay? And as much as people drink, I know he gotta be getting beer. Cause ain't nobody gonna let him drink that a massive amount of beer for free. Mm-mm. Baby, he would have been out of somebody's house drinking their beer. So you know them beers are his. But anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone, baby. I'm gonna leave it right alone. They can trace every transaction, so he's lying. Oh, happy birthday. Oh, happy Saturday afternoon. Hey, you can. Okay, baby. Anyway, like I said, that's his card, baby. But they had like that, baby. They had like that card is a uh broken fire stick, girl. Like they used to break them fire sticks, baby. That's what it's giving, honey. It's giving an old nasty piece of broken fire stick. For one person, he probably gets $150 a month, Pastor. Okay, that's enough. You can eat a little bit off of that. And if you go into that store where you can get 5 for 20, okay, I can girl that 5 for 20, girl, you can take that 50 and make it scratch. Okay, give me a pick 5. Okay, give me a nasty pick 5. I wish HEB had a old nasty pick 5. Girl, I wish HEB had a old nasty pick 5. Okay, so somebody said stamps are getting stolen. Well, anyway, like I said, focus on that. Nobody ain't harassing and bullying you, girl. Nobody ain't harassing and bullying you. Focus on your EBT. My God, today. So what else is going on? Anybody want to talk about anything? What y'all want to talk about? I'm almost to my destination. Ooh, they just done built some new apartments. Baby, they building apartments like crazy. Ooh, they building apartments like crazy in San Antonio. Roads and apartments. Roads and apartments. Baby, they building so many roads here. And I mean, they crisscrossing everywhere. And these are high roads. These ain't them little low roads, baby. These are these flyways. Which I know Joyce ain't coming down here no time soon, honey, because she would be traumatized all of these high bridges. I know she ain't coming down here no time soon, Jesus. Yeah, child. Yeah. They said that wristband was not wristed. Baby, they said that wristband, baby, them girls is on it. Them girls are, that's the same wristband. You ain't going to no hospital. Ooh, they be calling it out, don't they? Don't they be calling running it out. Baby, baby, they caught that wristband real quick. No, no, that ain't it. That ain't it. So now they told me that Brian was talking about mother. Somebody actually sent me a picture. And I'm like, he going out the mother too? I'm like, he going out the mother? He going out the mother too? I don't even think mother has said anything to Brian in these last days. Somebody said that he had mother's picture up there too. I don't know if that's true. They be gooping the girls. Yes, they do be gooping the girls. So I don't know. I'm like, but mother ain't do nothing to him, baby. Mother ain't even been on you that much trying to gather the girls. I'm like, I know he ain't talking about mother. What's up? What's up, Jay Parrish? Girl, I ain't seen it either. Well, somebody actually took a picture and they said Brian is talking about you, which I'm like, okay, whatever. I mean, I figured that. And then they said he was talking about Yolanda and then started talking about Trace Your Lane. So I'm like, okay. And then had Hollywood Squares. They said it had a group of people trying. I was like, okay. Bro, I don't know how to talk about me gonna help you get your trailer. Ooh, that trailer, honey. The trailer girls, the trailer dolls. Okay. Ooh-wee. What? Pastor, I am. Listen while I take. Okay. I've been watching Quantum Leap and that. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. And y'all, please forgive me. I'm not all up in arms and stuff. I'm real chill right now. It was a really, really productive work week. And child, I'm just really too tuck it out, but I'm hearing all this foolishness. And so I'm just addressing it like this. But it ain't no book whoop. Ain't no big thing. Honey, the girls are mad. They pressed. Who had on a big pink dress? Who had on a big pink dress? Wait a minute. Who had on a big pink dress? Who had on a big pink dress, boo? Not a big pink dress. Oh my God. And see now when mother come and clean them up, she gonna be crying. Again, this is what I'm saying. This is why I have no compassion, no pity, no nothing. This is why I come and do my show and where the tips fall where they may. I just don't care because these people don't care. And you don't have to do anything to them. They're going to come on and say what they're going to say. So I'm going to say what I need to say because that's what they do. Not a ballerina dress, child. Wow. Wow. So when mother come and gather them, don't be up there talking. James, you always coming for people. You know how he talk. I'm like, girl, you always coming for folks. And then when they come back and clap back at you, then you don't want to be bothered. I'm like, honest bro. You know what I'm saying? You used to talk to honest bro crazy. And then honest bro got a backbone and he got his voice. And now you can't stand honest bro. The honest bro is the ugliest and the skinniest thing to you if you had to say it. But baby, in 2024, honest bro was the hottest thing in your world. Okay? You said you would go give honest bro a bed before you gave one the homework out. Ain't that something? That was in 2025. Uh, Child, yeah, mother gonna clean it up if he wants to. But like I said, child, these girls are something else. And then be the first one to be crying. They always want to throw out stuff, but then when somebody hit that pitch, then they want to cry. When they pitch and somebody hit that ball and crack it and make a home run, then they want to cry. That's what it is. Always want to come for people, have a thin skin, and then when somebody pop them, then they want to cry. That's Rico as well. That Rico Castro, Tommy, Brian, they got that same spirit. They want to talk about everybody. But then when somebody actually clap back, then they get real hot. They get hot as fish grease. And I just sit back and laugh. I'm like, if you want to get back at me, succeed. Succeed. Do something that's gonna say I'm successful. I'm making invest in yourself. That's all. Because you doing all this yang ain't stopping nothing. That's what I told Rico. All this cussing and hollering ain't stopping that court case in September. Okay? It ain't stopping them charges. I mean, I'm gonna be fine. That's why I ain't stressed out. Because I don't have court cases. I didn't get caught hitting no dog. Okay? On camera. All I gotta tell Lyric to do is sit, and she will sit. Okay? All of that aggression towards that dog. Fighting the wrong battle. No, I think Tommy's gonna chill out. I think Tommy family probably told him, look, boy, you need to sit down and lay low. Because you know you go back on that YouTube, you're gonna be in trouble. See, somebody know the assignment. Well, he probably did Tommy a favor. He probably helped Tommy not to incriminate himself even more. He probably did. Well, he may. He may. We don't know. We don't know. Child, this has been the most the girls have gone to. I mean, we usually have one person go to jail per year, but honey, now we don't have one, two people go to jail that we know of. Girl, and these the gays going to jail. Usually the gays don't be going to jail. Usually the scrapes be going to jail and the women be going to jail. But honey, these gays are really, really, really coming up in this going to jail situation. Mm-mm. Yeah, whether he comes on back or not, I'm good, baby. I really am. I'm gonna get some rest and be ready back, to go back and be my regular crazy self on here. But today, baby, I'm chilling. I'm really chilling. No, Pastor J, I think him hearing ZT call the prosecutor's office on his live is what finally got Tommy off it. Okay, now Tommy owes $2,500. These people that want pets, you have to, yeah, you gotta take care of them. And then they want a baby. Child, then they want a baby. I told them they need to get that baby doll that cry and pee and get up all times of night so they can kind of get a feel of what's getting ready to happen. Because baby, this ain't no baby alive. This is a real baby. Okay, with real problems, with real sometimes they get sick, and are you willing to stay home and stuff? People don't understand that. Child act up in school, you got to get off of your job. Child, everybody want a baby. Child, they put a hole in that trailer. Sure. Anyway, but let me say this: they have a realistic doll that the school programs. They program it. They program it to cry. They program it to pee, to be sick. They program it, and when they give you the baby, you don't know what it's going to do. So you have to respond to it. They may have that baby cry at 2 o'clock a.m. You just don't know. And I just think that would be something that some of these content creators who want these children need to kind of encounter. Yeah. hmm Okay. That's what he needs. That's what he really needs to really get a feel of what this may entail. Because I don't think people really know what it entails. But hey, and it's a suggestion. Okay, it's a suggestion. So you can kind of get a feel. And if you think you can do it after that baby doll, girl, knock yourself out. But you can't be smoking weed in the house. And girl, you just gotta, yeah. Do they take blood tests when they get the child? I mean, do they do that and stuff? Because if they do blood tests, people gonna have to wait for a couple of months before they start adopting. Girl, okay, that's what I'm saying. So I think that that would be something that Brian might want to get to kind of get a feel of what it's like to have a baby in the house. That it can't hurt nothing. At least you'll get the real feel of it. No, you can't turn it off. That's what I'm saying. And you can't turn a real child off. Baby. Oh Lord, I can't wait to get this destination, baby. I'm gonna lay down a little bit. Ooh, thank you, Dark Empress. I am. I'm almost to my destination, baby. I am almost there. And baby, as soon as I drive up, I'm cutting off. But it is what it is. I'm gonna make this little money, honey. I'm gonna let these girls be mad. No anger, no consternation, no disdain, girl, none of that. I'm just sitting here doing my show. Um, I'm gonna let these girls pop it off. I'm gonna let them talk and do what they need to do to make themselves feel better. Because obviously there's some angst, okay? And I'm not gonna stop talking. I'm gonna do what I want to do when I want to do it, and I'm not harassing or bullying anybody. None of that. None of that. It's just people want you to enable and coddle them. Yeah, I'm like I said, I think I'm gonna get the brisket. And so yeah, I'm gonna get the brisket, baby, because that brisket looked really good. It looked really good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And again, you can't expect people to give you what they don't have. And I don't expect too much, but my thing is at least do something different. Get a trade, learn something. I mean, if you're not going to go to college, get into something that you can learn. Go into HVAC, learn something. But then you got to get to the workplace. And some of these people, they be ready to quit in a hot minute if something don't go their way. Y'all, I mean, it's a different generation of people. It really is. Different generation. Bookie, they said I was harassing Castro, and then he wanted to turn it, honey, talk my son. I'm picking on uh, uh, mentally and physically challenged people. I mean, no, I'm not. I'm just saying that I know mentally and physically challenged people who have disabilities greater than yours. They work 5 days a week, and I'm just like they work, and they want to be at work. That's all. But maybe that thing hit too close to home. That thing hit a nerve. And now he up there hollering to the people talking about somebody harassing and bullying him. Nobody's harassing and bullying you. Because people saying do better and you got potential and now they harassing you. Shabba. You want to talk about everybody, but then when somebody talk about you, you get mad. And like I said, I'm not mad. And even what you're saying, my thing is this: if you want to get back, be successful. Baby, hollering at me ain't gonna do nothing. Screaming and cussing me out ain't gonna do nothing. Ain't gonna do nothing. Taking cheap and pot shots at me, that ain't gonna do nothing. But baby, move me in my spirit and get a job. Move me and invest in yourself. That's all I'm saying. Because all this stuff is y'all doing ain't helping y'all none for what y'all need unless you monetize. Unless you monetize. That's what it is. Nobody ain't coddling him and cradling him. You always like Tommy. No, I didn't. I thought it was crazy that he went over there to fight you. I knew that was gonna happen, but that's the type of person, and Tommy didn't get it, and they wound up locking him up. I told Tommy not to let that man press his buttons. I wish he didn't go over there. If I was in the chat, I would have been like, Tommy, go back. Don't even go over there. But they did. He did. And then instead of Castro going in the house and calling the cops, now he gonna try to be Rocky Johnson, honey. And child, it was not working. And the next thing you know, baby, the blood came streaming down. There was wailing the national team. I'm like, wow. And I'm looking at it. And then Ryan always talking about somebody exploiting people. He put that thumbnail up there. That thumbnail's still up. Baby, that thumbnail is still up, boo. That thumbnail is still up. That thumbnail ain't going nowhere. Oh, yeah, pretty mama. And like I said, y'all, people like Jay, you so judgmental, and I ain't judgmental. I'm just saying, we live in a world where you gotta have options, and everybody's option is not college, and I understand that. But there's forklift, there's HVAC, there's culinary, there are many classes that you can take within a 3 to 6 week period, and most of these places will give you a stipend to be there. They'll pay you to go, and we don't even take it. We don't take advantage of it. We don't even take advantage of it. I don't know why he ain't mad with the people with the picture up still. I don't know. I don't know, but I guess it is what it is. Whatever. Ooh, y'all. Ooh, Jesus, I am yawning up in here. I'm getting ready to. I'm gonna hit that bed and take a little nap before we move on and take it a little higher. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And it always comes down to you think you're better than everybody else. No, I don't. 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 Like that lady said, God loves you the way you are, but He loves you too much to let you stay that way. Child, that's the real. Especially in this day and age, y'all. Let me say this: it is so many grants out there that people can do some type of program to uplift themselves, to get off of public assistance. There are jobs that hire people specifically who are in that situation of special assistance or public assistance so they can get a tax credit. So if he puts on his application that, yeah, he receives SNAP and SS something, honey child, maybe they get a credit for that. But again, he may not want to work because he may not want to mess up that little piece of check he gets. And it must not be a big check if you're always struggling with this food stamp situation. But child, who am I? Somebody said link. I don't know who this is who want the link, child. Let me put it down, honey. I don't know. Put my banner up because these names done changed. Ooh, these roads. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they do. They do. It is plenty of opportunity out there. It's plenty of opportunity out there. And like I said, if your EBT card getting stolen and people ain't replacing it and stuff, well, you might have to take matters in your own hand and get a job. A job that takes FICA out so you can get paid. Let me see who this is. Okay, that's under new management. Hold on for a minute. Let me put my banner up, child. Okay. Under new management.
It's Cool Mo D.
What's
Hey,
up? What's going on?
hey, you know what I wanted to tell you, Jay? When you call
Yeah.
yourself, when you called yourself getting on me because of that smooth jazz I was playing, that was for me. It wasn't for anybody else. I was just feeling a certain kind of way, and that's why I was playing it. That's it.
I
That's
wasn't
all.
talking about you with the smooth jazz. I just think I was talking about it in general. But that's
Oh,
it. What you been doing? I haven't seen you around lately. What you been doing?
I know, right? Um,
Mhm. To be
I
honest,
got.
under new management, that ain't really been happening that interesting to talk about. And this stuff with Castro and Brian, Childish Castro thing is people want to enable this boy. And my thing is this grown man rather. And it's like, well, if you want to do better, make some different changes. And the Brian thing, baby, it's just crazy as can be. I just like, whatever. Go ahead.
What's going on with Tommy? Though, where's he?
Tommy is chilling. I think Tommy realizes that he needs to stay off this internet because it'll get him in more trouble. And I think he's
Right.
just pulled back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. He don't need to be on it. He was doing too much. You
Yeah.
know. Yeah. All right, that's all I got. Hope everybody have a good, blessed day. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
All
Baby,
right,
you
Jay.
look like you hustling. You looking like you looking for something. I'm telling you. But with that
I
bucket
got.
cap on, baby, you
Wait,
looking like
wait.
you get ready to get
Give
into
me your,
some
give
trouble.
me your. I got company.
Oh, okay.
All right, peace, y'all.
All right. Okay. New management. Child, she always be having company, girl. She always got some company. I'm telling you, I tell you, she be pulling it, honey. She be pulling it, honey. New management said she be pulling it. She put that bucket cap on with them shades. Maybe them women can't resist. Honey. She be pulling it. She be looking all around like she getting ready to do a deal or something. Okay, okay, look like she about to do a deal or something. Like she's selling hot merchandise. Okay? You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Well, look, you all, I am at my destination. And I thank you all for hanging out with me. It ain't been upbeat as it usually is, and it's not. I mean, I'm getting ready to get some rest, and but I'm doing good, and I'm gonna give y'all what y'all need. But right now, I'm chilling, and I guess because I'm taking sabbaticals from things, I'm just not as rah rah on this thing. And I'm finding out you don't have to be rah rah. Maybe you can say a little something, something, and these girls be getting mad. So anyway, I'm getting ready to go ahead and do this brisket thing, and we gonna have a great time. And so y'all do what y'all gotta do. I'm sleepy, girl. I don't know if it's like this weather here. Yeah. But I am gonna take a little nap and get this little rest on. Hopefully ODS feel much better. Well, look, y'all have a good one. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and love.